Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube. It's been a year since I last posted and so much has changed in that time. I didn't think I was going to return to YouTube, I'll be, totally honest. It's something I kind of fell out of love with. I got kind of tired of doing for a while, but I'm back and I'm ready to create some fresh content. I've got some really exciting updates, and this video is just going to kind of give you a little insight into what's been going on, what updates I've got, what's new. So yeah, grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee or whatever, glass of wine, I'm not going to judge, and yeah, we'll get into the video. So one of the first updates is, I don't know if I updated you guys on me getting a puppy. That happened kind of over a year ago now. Like that. Here he is. He's come to join us. So this is Maximus, and he is the absolute love of my life. He is such an amazing dog, and he has kind of totally changed my life for the better, even though he is a nightmare sometimes. He's just over a year old now, and don't tell him, but he's getting his you-know-what's off next on Friday. Yeah, he doesn't quite know what he's giving me the eye. He doesn't know what's coming. Excuse me, this is a family channel. So yeah, for anyone who is wondering, he is a golden doodle, so that's golden retriever standard poodle mix. He is quite poodly and he's lovely and he's so handsome, and yeah, he's so handsome. He was something it wasn't just a lockdown impulse. We'd been wanting to get a puppy for probably the last 5 years that we were together. We've been in this house about 5 years now, and it was always something we wanted. And with me working from home, it meant I could do a bit more training. But I mean, touch wood, he's been the most amazing dog. He is fine to be left. We trained him from a very young age to be able to be by himself for short, kind of small periods of time, and then we built it up so he's not kind of one of these lockdown puppies who can't be left and screams the house down. As you can see, he's very chilled and actually quite lazy, although he loves a game with his ball, and he loves to go to the park with his friends, and he loves to go see his grandma and his sister, who my mother-in-law has his sister, which is really lovely. So they still get to play together, although she is, I think, coming into season, so he's not allowed around her at the moment, which is good timing because he won't be able to do anything for the next couple of weeks after he has his op anyway. So that was kind of the major update, or one of them anyway. He's still fast asleep behind me. So obviously my last video was us building a gym during lockdown. We've actually sold the gym now. We just found that it wasn't getting used anywhere near the amount that it, justified having it. And honestly, since the gym's reopened after lockdown, we just didn't use it, and we prefer being in a gym where we can train around people. It's just a personal preference of mine and Tom's. So yeah, that went. The really exciting news is I'm actually training to be a personal trainer. And this has been something on my wish list for so long, and I'm really excited. I've probably got about a month and a half left on my course. I actually won the course, which was crazy. It was a local company who were doing basically an Instagram giveaway of this course that is worth kind of, I think, £1,300. Obviously that's a huge amount of money to just pay out. So when I won it, I was literally, I think I cried. I was over the moon, and it's been great. I mean, it's been so interesting getting to know everything about nutrition, new training techniques, really kind of getting my knowledge base there so I can actually qualify and help people, and that's so exciting. So that is my plan. I'm going to be doing personal training on evenings and weekends to begin with, and teaching dance fitness as well, because it actually includes my level 2 fitness instructor qualification, which is great. So I can teach fitness classes as well. So yeah, it's all really, really exciting stuff. So if anyone else is currently training to be a BT, God, until I haven't done YouTube in so long because I'm literally full on word vomiting right now. Like, if anyone else is training to be a PT, not BT, yeah, let me know in the comments because it's really interesting. I think the world of fitness is changing so much, and it's becoming really kind of in the forefront of a lot of people's minds now, is that we need to be healthy and we need to look after ourselves and look after our bodies, and there's so many people who need help with that. It's such an exciting career to go into. I'm sure my friends are probably bored of me harping on at them at the moment. I know my husband's like absolutely sick to the back teeth of me because I'm using him as a case study at the moment for my qualification, and I've got to kind of do things like keep a food diary of everything he eats, and what he eats in a day is quite questionable. I've never met anyone with such a sweet tooth. So I think my trainer is going to look at that and go, oh my God, what does he eat? That is really bad. Yeah, it's so exciting. So in terms of like my own training at the moment, my own fitness, I'm currently just going into kind of a mini cut. You know, I lost quite a bit of weight about 2 years ago. I lost about 1.5 stone, and since then I've been weight training quite a lot. I've put a lot of muscle on. I've definitely put a lot of muscle on, but I've also put a little bit of fat back on. So we're gonna go into a mini cut. I'm gonna see where we're at in terms of physique and muscle tone, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I'm currently, I mean, if you trigger warning, I'm going to talk about calories for the next kind of minute or two. So if, you know, I'm on currently about 1700 to 1800 calories a day. So I'm aiming to lose, I'd like to lose about 4 or 5 kilo of fat. Hopefully it'll kind of reveal some really good lean muscle, and yeah, I'm excited. So at the moment, what I'm doing in order to kind of achieve that is I'm meal prepping. I've been kind of batch making meals, boxing them up, writing the calories on, writing the protein on. I'm aiming to get 1.5 grams of protein per kilo of my body weight at the moment. So I'm getting a decent amount of protein in there, and the more muscle that I build, I'm gonna probably up that. I am someone who finds it quite difficult to get protein in, just because, you know, I'm not like a massive meat eater. Like Tom, it will happily eat chicken, rice, every single meal. He's not bothered. Whereas I find that so boring and so bland. And honestly, I'm not a massive fan of the texture of meat. I don't know why. I'm just not. So, you know, I've got to find my more creative ways of getting the protein in. My protein clear way is like a godsend, because it's just like drinking juice and it's fairly low calorie. So that is like one of my godsends. Things like Greek yogurt. Yeah, just keep trying. And in terms of training, I am trying to do 3 or 4 sessions in the gym a week, and I alternate between kind of an upper body, lower body day split. At the moment, I'm not sticking to anything really rigidly, just because I went through a period of fairly bad mental health where I just wasn't doing anything at all, and then I was literally pushing myself to the very limit and exhausting myself. It kind of wasn't healthy, so I need to find like a good balance. So I kind of alternate between upper and lower. I listen to my body. If I'm really not feeling it, sometimes I'll just go and, you know, go on the treadmill, I'll do some core, do some stretching, you know, whatever makes me feel good. But I do aim to weight train 3 times a week minimum. And I am seeing some progress. I've definitely built glutes and legs, especially, and there's some baby biceps and some shoulders coming through. That is basically, it's a very small update from me. I mean, that is my entire update. It should be fairly quick. I hope I haven't kind of chatted your ear off for absolutely hours. But it's really nice to be back, and, you know, please do let me know in the comments if there are any videos that you really want to see, or there's any kind of fitness questions or content that you want me to cover. because yeah, I'll do my best to do that. And I hope you all have a wonderful week and stay positive, stay well, and let's smash those workouts. Bye guys.